while being a preacher's kid. And then you said CK.
Yeah, what's a CK?
So a CK is a chaplain's kid. So originally, when I was a baby, my dad had been in the Air Force and got out, went to seminary, and learned how to become a preacher. And then he was a preacher for a good 4 or 5 years, and then got back into the military again, but this time in the Army. So he started Air Force and he went Army, so it became an Army brat. And he was a chaplain, so he was a pastor in the Army.
So how was that different for you than just being a pastor's kid in a small town?
Well, we moved around more still, and about every 2 to 3 years we were moving somewhere. Even made our way to Germany, lived in Germany for a couple years, my last couple years of high school. So, and yeah, so it was kind of interesting because then went from just being a pastor's kid to seeing a lot of Army men all the time and living on Army bases. So, got to travel the world a little bit.
You talked about Germany. What was it like being a teenager in Germany?
Oh, that was neat. So, in Germany in the late 80s, I'm old. My experience there was kind of neat because we got to experience the German culture, but the Germans a lot back then especially were wanting to be, especially the kids, were wanting to be more like Americans. So they saw us as kind of like, I don't know, celebrities, just because we were Americans. So they wanted to dress like us, even though we were just being us.
Sprichst du Deutsch?
I learned a little German, but you know it better than I do. So I took German high school classes and didn't do very well. I can kind of speak a few things, but she actually can speak German, and so when she speaks German to me, I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying. Right?
Ja, das ist
Yeah,
richtig.
most of the time.
Ja.